Now, I'm familiar with things like PoE, power over Ethernet, which is an important characteristic where we can get power into the Ethernet protocol. But my understanding is for the single pair approach, there's something related but different, something PODL, or power over data line, PODL,
Yep.
as it's often referred to. Can you share a little bit about how that's different, or in what ways it's the same or different than PoE?
Yeah, so PODL is using a single pair to transmit both high speed and data over that single pair. And so for the single pair Ethernet, there's a specific specification, 802.3 BU, and that is specific to the PODL specification, using a single pair to transmit both the high speed signal and the power all at the same time.
So could you share a little bit about how much power you're able to do? What kind of wattage and what type of amperage or current can you do in this PODL configuration?
Yeah, so it's 50 watts and 4 amps.
Okay.
Yeah, so quite a bit. It's amazing. And the speed, when you think about the speed, it is 1 gig or 1,000 base T to 40 meters, and it's 10 megabits to a kilometer.
Wow, that's impressive. So what you're telling me that you're able to do is collect tons of information over short distances, enabling things like vision, cameras, sensors in cars, and those type of things, but as well as in a slower approach, but over a very, very long distance, to be able to get that data back up to wherever you're collecting and collating it. And so that really offers a tremendous explosion to how many things you can connect into the whole system.
Absolutely. And so one of the big things is not only is it reduced cable bulk and added bend radius and flexibility, but each device, and let's face it, there's more and more sensors in the world, and there's more and more vision cameras in the world. They all take speed and bandwidth, but each one of those devices wants to be powered by that singular cable rather than having a secondary power source. So having single pair Ethernet do both the highest speed and power the device is an unbelievable value to the integrator or operations individual at the factory.
One of the things that I heard you talk about when we talked about SPE is these speeds that we can do over these short distances. But one of the other benefits that I've heard about this technology is it also reduces cost. Because we have this proliferation and explosion of sensors and things we're measuring, it's lower cost to provide just a single pair. Could you share a little bit about just some of the orders of magnitude and the reasons why that's really compelling to people to try to move towards SPE?
Yeah, you know, it's not often that you get a win-win-win. Higher speed, more power, and you're saving money. And that saving money is reduced cable bulk. And really, that's really, really important rather than having all of these wires. And one of the things we talked about a little bit earlier was in at least over time working towards a single protocol, you're getting rid of these protocol conversions, which are timely, costly, and possibly add error into your factory. By going to a single protocol, you reduce cabling, you reduce complexity, and you just make sure that it's going to work on that single protocol.